If anxiety reached you before your feet reached the floor, do not rush past this moment. Your body may still be tired, but your mind is already rehearsing a conversation, fearing an answer, or imagining what could go wrong. You woke with your thoughts loud and your heart bracing for a day that has barely begun. This is why Psalm 46 matters. Before the first demand has your attention, it begins. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. The psalm does not say there will never be trouble. It says that in trouble, God is present. When the ground feels uncertain, He remains a refuge. When your strength feels small, His strength has not diminished. So, before you check every message, solve every problem, or carry every person in your mind, stay here for a while. We are going to bring the anxious thoughts into the presence of God. We will not pretend that every concern is imaginary, and we will not ask you to deny what you feel. We will let Psalm 46 teach the heart a steadier truth. I can begin this day without having everything under control, because God is with me in everything I will face. If you can, loosen your hands. Let your breathing become unhurried. Bring to God the one concern that was waiting for you when you woke. You do not need the right words. You only need to come honestly. Let us pray. Father, I come to you at the beginning of this day exactly as I am. I do not hide the anxiety in my mind or the tension in my body. You already see the thoughts I have not spoken. You know which possibility frightened me, which responsibility feels too heavy, and which uncertainty kept working inside me while the room was still quiet. Thank you that I do not have to make myself calm before I am welcome in your presence. I come because you are merciful, attentive, and near. Your word says that you are our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. I receive that truth before I receive the noise of this day. You are not a distant shelter that I must somehow reach by my own effort. You are present here. You are present before the answer comes, before the meeting begins, before the diagnosis is clear, before the decision is made, and before I know how everything will unfold. Be my refuge now. Let my first movement be toward you, not deeper into anxious prediction. Father, begin with my racing thoughts. Some of them are attached to real responsibilities. Others are fears borrowing the shape of facts. Give me wisdom to know the difference. Where action is needed, show me the next faithful step. Where nothing can be done in this moment, teach me to release what I cannot carry usefully. Interrupt the mental loop that keeps presenting the same danger without offering any obedience, wisdom, or rest. My mind is not safer because it rehearses every possible loss. My life is not held together by constant vigilance. You are God, and I am held by you. I place before you the physical feeling of anxiety, the shallow breath, the unsettled stomach, the heavy chest, the tired eyes, the restless energy. Help me treat my body with patience rather than anger. Slow me enough to notice what I need. Give me grace to drink water, eat, rest when appropriate, move gently, and seek wise care when anxiety persists or becomes overwhelming. Needing support is not a failure of faith. Let prayer and wise action walk together. Meet me spiritually and guide me in the practical care that love requires. Psalm 46 speaks of the earth changing, mountains falling into the sea, and waters roaring. The picture is larger than my morning. Yet it understands the feeling of instability. There are moments when something I counted on appears to move, a plan changes, a relationship shifts, a bill arrives, a loved one struggles, a future I imagined no longer looks certain. Father, when my inner world feels as if the ground is moving, anchor me in what does not move. Your character, your wisdom, your mercy, and your faithful presence. I do not ask for a life in which nothing difficult ever happens. I ask for a heart that knows where to run when difficulty comes. Make refuge more than a religious word to me. Let it become the lived habit of turning toward you. Before fear hardens into panic, draw me to prayer. Before frustration becomes a harsh response, remind me that you are near. Before uncertainty becomes a demand to control everyone around me, teach me to open my hands. You are my safe place, not because I understand the whole day, but because I know the one who accompanies me through it. Father, surrender my need to predict. Anxiety tells me that if I think far enough ahead, I can prevent every painful surprise. But I cannot see around every corner, and I was never asked to carry tomorrow all at once. Jesus taught us not to drag tomorrow's trouble into today. Give me the humility to live inside the grace you provide for this day. Keep me from spending the strength meant for this morning on imagined battles that may never arrive. When my thoughts ask, "What if?" teach my heart to answer with a better question. What is faithful now? If I need to make a call, help me make it. If I need to apologize, give me courage. If I need to wait, give me patience. If I need to ask for help, remove my pride. If I need to set a boundary, give me clarity and kindness. Do not let anxiety disguise itself as preparation while keeping me from the simple obedience already in front of me. I bring you today's schedule. You see the appointments, deadlines, errands, caregiving, study, labor, and unexpected requests. Some hours already feel crowded before they begin. Guard me from treating every item as an emergency. Help me recognize what is important, what can wait, what can be delegated, and what does not belong to me. Give me a pace that honors both responsibility and human limits. I refuse the lie that hurry is proof of worth when the day becomes busy. Keep an inner place of stillness open to you. Let me pause before answering. Let me listen before assuming. Let me finish one necessary thing instead of scattering my attention across 10 fearful possibilities. Teach me to work from trust rather than panic. May I be diligent without being driven, attentive without being consumed, and available without believing that I must meet every need by myself. Father, there may be a decision waiting for me. Perhaps I am afraid of choosing wrongly. Perhaps both options carry cost, or the information is incomplete. I ask for wisdom. Clear away the pressure that says, I must know instantly. Help me gather what is true. Seek counsel when needed. Consider the people affected and act with integrity. Close my ears to fear that masquerades as certainty. Open my heart to correction. Let peace be the condition in which I listen, not a prize I receive, only after every detail is settled. If the answer is not yet clear, protect me from forcing one simply to escape discomfort. Waiting can feel vulnerable, but it can also become a place of trust. Teach me to remain honest in the unknown. I place the outcome in your hands while accepting responsibility for the next step that is mine. You do not ask me to see the whole road. Give me enough light for faithful movement today. I pray for my work this morning. Whether I enter a workplace, remain at home, lead others, serve customers, build, teach, study, search for employment, or care for someone whose needs are constant, meet me there. Anxiety can turn every task into a test of my value. Break that agreement in me. My worth does not rise and fall with one performance, one review, one sale, one grade, or one person's approval. Give me concentration for the task at hand. When I make a mistake, help me respond with honesty instead of shame or defensiveness. When I succeed, keep me grateful rather than proud. When another person is difficult, make me firm without cruelty. When I feel overlooked, remind me that unseen faithfulness still matters. Let my work be marked by patience, excellence, fairness, and truth. May the peace I receive from you become visible in the way I treat people under pressure. Father, for the email I am hesitant to open, the conversation I am rehearsing, or the answer I fear receiving, be present. Keep my imagination from writing the ending before the moment arrives. Give me words that are clear and gentle. Help me hear what is actually said, rather than only what anxiety expects to hear. If the conversation is painful, keep me rooted. If correction is deserved, make me teachable. If an accusation is false, help me respond without surrendering my character. I release the desire to manage another person's reaction. I can speak truth with love, prepare carefully, and remain respectful. But I cannot control how every word will be received. Guard me from over-explaining, because I am afraid of being misunderstood. Guard me also from silence when courage requires speech. Let your presence be my steadiness before, during, and after the conversation. Lord, I bring you my family and the people I love. Anxiety often travels toward the people who matter most. My mind tries to stand watch over every journey, choice, friendship, symptom, and unknown. I ask for your care over them. But I also confess that love becomes exhausting when I confuse it with control. They are precious to me, and they are not mine to manage as if I were God. Give my loved ones wisdom and protection according to your will. Surround them with trustworthy people. Guide their decisions. Strengthen them in temptation and comfort them in pain. Where I can help, show me how to be present without taking over where I must wait. Keep me from sending my fear into their day. Let my words communicate faith, honesty, and love rather than panic. I entrust them to you again, not because I care less, but because your care is wiser than mine. Father, I place my health concerns before you. You know the symptom, the appointment, the waiting, the pain, and the fear attached to what I do not yet know. I ask for healing and relief, trusting your compassion while refusing to turn prayer into a guarantee about the outcome. Give skill to medical professionals, clarity in decisions, access to appropriate care, and courage to follow sound guidance. Sustain me if the process is longer than I want. When anxiety scans my body and treats every sensation as a verdict, help me return to what is known. Keep me from ignoring real needs, and keep me from being ruled by fearful conclusions. Let me take responsible steps without giving fear authority over every hour. Hold those who live with chronic pain, recurring symptoms, disability, or fatigue Their struggle is not evidence that you have abandoned them. Be very present in trouble and supply daily grace for what cannot be quickly changed. Lord, I bring you financial pressure. Some who pray with me are calculating what remains after the bills. Some are waiting for work, facing debt, supporting relatives, or trying to recover from an unexpected cost. Anxiety says that one number determines the entire future. You know the need without minimizing it. I ask for provision, opportunity, wisdom, and endurance. Lead us toward honest work, responsible choices, patient planning, and trustworthy help. Your word invites us to cast our burden upon you and trust you to sustain us. So I name the burden that feels heaviest this morning. I do not throw it away as though it does not matter. I place it into stronger hands. I surrender the part that belongs to tomorrow, the part that belongs to another person, and the part no human effort can control. Show me clearly what remains mine. Perhaps one phone call, one honest conversation, one application, one budget decision, 1 hour of focused work, or one needed rest. Lord, I pray over my commute and every transition this day, whether I drive, walk, ride, travel, or remain at home. Make me attentive. Give me patience with delays and wisdom in movement. Keep me from letting a late start become an angry spirit. I ask for safety, but I do not treat this prayer as a charm against every difficulty. Instead, help me act responsibly, respect others, obey what protects life, and remain aware of your presence wherever I go. Psalm 46 describes roaring waters and shaking mountains, then declares that God is present among his people. Father, the world beyond my private life also feels unsettled. Nations rage, communities suffer, violence, injustice, disaster, and uncertainty fill the news. Keep me from consuming more alarm than my soul can carry. Do not let me become numb, and do not let me become addicted to fear. Turn concern into faithful compassion. Show me when to pray, when to give, when to learn, when to speak, and when to step away from the endless stream of updates. Remind me that I am responsible to love my neighbor, not to absorb the whole world into my nervous system. You remain God when headlines change. Your authority is not threatened by the events that frighten me. Let that truth produce humble action, not passive indifference. The psalm says that there is a river whose streams make glad the city of God. In the middle of images of chaos, there is also a quiet, sustaining current. Father, let your presence become that steady current within me today. Beneath the surface noise, remind me that grace is still flowing. There is mercy for this morning, wisdom for this choice, strength for this duty, forgiveness for this failure, and companionship for this lonely place. I do not need to manufacture peace by denying reality. Your peace can exist in the presence of unfinished questions. It can guard a heart that is still waiting. Philippians teaches us to bring everything to you through prayer with thanksgiving, and that your peace guards hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. So, I bring everything, not only the concerns that sound spiritual, but the small embarrassment, the practical worry, the private fear, and the tired frustration. Nothing is too ordinary for your care. Father, teach me thanksgiving that is honest. I will not use gratitude to silence pain, but I will let it widen my vision. Thank you for breath this morning, Thank you for the shelter I have, the people who have shown kindness, the truth that has corrected me, the meal I can receive, the work I can attempt, and the mercy that meets me again. Thank you for prayers already answered in ways I once could not imagine. Thank you also for sustaining me through answers I did not want. Lord, I bring you the hidden burden I have not told anyone about. Perhaps I am ashamed of it. Perhaps I do not know how to explain it. Perhaps I fear that if others knew, they would see me differently. You already know, and you do not turn away. Give me courage to bring darkness into honest light. If confession is needed, lead me toward it. If protection from harm is needed, guide me to safe and trustworthy support. If professional help is needed, remove the fear that keeps me isolated. Do not let secrecy become the room where anxiety grows unchecked. Provide the right person, the right moment, and the right words. Keep me discerning. Not everyone needs every detail, but let me stop pretending that strength means carrying everything alone. Often your help reaches us through another human being who listens, counsels, protects, treats, or walks beside us. Make me willing to receive that help as a gift from you. Lord, anxiety can make me irritable with people who are not the source of my fear. Guard those around me from receiving the overflow of pressure I have not brought to you. Before I answer sharply, make me aware. Before I assume the worst, slow me down. Before I send the message written in frustration, give me room to reconsider. Let the refuge I find in you become gentleness in me. Where an apology is needed today, make me quick to offer it without defending every intention. Where I need to forgive a small offense, keep me from feeding it all day. Where conflict requires more than a quick solution, give me patience for a truthful process. I cannot control another person's maturity, but I can bring my own words, choices, and reactions under your care. Father, protect my attention. The first minutes of the day can be taken by alerts, comparisons, opinions, and demands. Help me decide what deserves access to my mind. Keep me from beginning with content that agitates me and then wondering why peace feels distant. Give me wisdom with my phone, my news, my entertainment, and my habits. Attention is part of stewardship. Let your truth set the tone before the world assigns me an emotion. This does not mean I avoid responsibility or remain uninformed. It means I refuse to hand strangers, algorithms, and headlines the authority to name my identity or direct my inner life. Teach me to return throughout the day. One quiet breath, one remembered verse, one honest prayer. Small openings through which I remember that you are present. Your word says, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee." Father, turn my mind toward you again and again. Perfect peace does not mean I never feel a wave of anxiety. It means my trust has a home. When my attention wanders into fear, I can return. When I become overwhelmed, I can pause. When I forget, your mercy allows me to begin again. I choose to stay my mind on your character. You are wise when I am confused. You are patient when I am hurried. You are strong when I feel depleted. You are holy when compromise looks convenient. You are loving when I feel alone. You are faithful when outcomes are uncertain. These are not slogans to force an emotion. They are truths that give my heart a place to stand. Lord, I ask for courage but not the loud courage that performs for others. Give me quiet courage, the courage to enter the room, make the appointment, submit the work, ask the question, tell the truth, or begin again. Anxiety often demands certainty before action. Faithfulness may move with trembling hands. Remind me that feeling afraid does not cancel the possibility of obedience. Walk with the person beginning something new today. Walk with the one returning after failure, illness, grief, or absence. Walk with the one who feels behind everyone else. Free us from comparison. Another person's pace is not the measure of our obedience. Give each of us grace for the step you have placed before us. Lord of hosts, you are with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Psalm 46 repeats this truth because fearful hearts need to hear it again, not as empty repetition, but as a deeper foundation. You are with us in private rooms and crowded streets, in hospitals and offices, in classrooms and kitchens, in ordinary routines and sudden changes. There is no part of this day where your presence becomes irrelevant. When I feel alone in responsibility, remind me that with me does not always mean easy around me. Your presence did not keep the psalm from naming trouble. It kept trouble from having the final word. Let me carry that distinction carefully. I will not measure your nearness only by comfort, speed, or favorable outcomes. Teach me to recognize you in wisdom supplied, endurance renewed, truth remembered, help received, and love practiced under pressure. Lord, teach me what it means to be still. Your word says, "Be still and know that I am God." Stillness is not denial, laziness, or escape. It is the end of my attempt to occupy your place. I stop arguing with realities I cannot change in this moment. I stop demanding that my mind solve what only time, truth, work, community, or your providence can reveal. In this quiet, I acknowledge that you are God. I am not. You see what I cannot see. You hold power I do not possess. You are not anxious about the day ahead. You are not confused by the problem that confuses me. You are not diminished by my weakness. Let this knowledge lower the noise inside me. Be still, my heart. God is present. Be still, my thoughts. You do not need to finish tomorrow before breakfast. Be still, my body. This moment is not every feared future arriving at once. Father, in the stillness, show me the difference between surrender and avoidance. Surrender returns control to you and then accepts the duty of love. Avoidance runs from the next clear step. Keep me from confusing the two. After prayer, help me rise and do what is mine. With a steadier heart, make the appointment. Answer the necessary message. Begin the work. Ask for counsel. Take the medication as directed. Rest if rest is truly needed. Speak if truth requires it. Wait if wisdom says wait. I do not need an entire lifetime of strength this morning. I need grace for the next faithful action. Supply it. When that step is complete, meet me in the one after it. Let dependence become daily rather than dramatic. Teach me to notice your help in ordinary endurance. Father, I pray for those whose anxiety is not brief or occasional. Some have carried it for months or years. Some live with panic attacks, trauma responses, depression, or conditions that require ongoing care. Surround them with compassion. Protect them from spiritual shame and careless advice. Give them access to skilled treatment, patient support, and communities that do not reduce every struggle to a lack of faith. Let this prayer be one part of care, not a barrier to care. Use scripture to ground them, wise professionals to guide them, trusted people to accompany them, and daily practices to support them. Where progress is slow, preserve hope. Where a treatment plan needs adjustment, provide insight. Where weariness is deep, carry them through this morning without demanding that they perform strength. Lord, I ask for peace, but I release my demand that peace must feel dramatic. It may arrive as enough calm to get out of bed. It may look like one deep breath, one clear decision, one honest request for help, or 10 minutes without rehearsing disaster. Help me recognize quiet grace. Small steadiness is still a gift. The peace promised in Philippians is not produced by pretending there is nothing to fear. It guards the heart and mind as requests are brought to you with thanksgiving. So I have brought them. I have named the work, the family, the health, the money, the conversation, the past, the waiting, and the unknown. Now guard what I cannot guard by thought alone. Keep my heart from being ruled by fear, and keep my mind from treating every possibility as a command. Father, as I think about the hours beyond this morning, I release them one by one. The afternoon is not here yet. The evening has not asked anything of me. I will not live all 3 parts of the day in this single moment. Give me the wisdom, strength, and mercy needed now. When the next hour arrives, you will still be God. Matthew records Jesus telling us not to take tomorrow's anxiety upon ourselves. Teach me the freedom of daily trust. Planning can be wise. Fearful possession of the future is not. Help me plan with open hands. Let me say, this is what I intend, and I remain available to wisdom, correction, and change. My plan is a tool, not a refuge. You are my refuge. I surrender the outcome I want most. You know it. You know how deeply I hope for the answer, the reconciliation, the healing, the opportunity, or the relief. I ask boldly because you invite prayer, yet I refuse to claim that my preferred outcome is the only way you can be faithful. Hold my desire without letting it become my master. If the answer comes differently, give me grace for truth. If it is delayed, sustain me. If it comes as hoped, make me thankful and generous. Lord, I thank you that Psalm 46 does not command confidence in circumstances. It directs confidence toward you. The earth may change. You remain refuge. Waters may roar. You remain present. Kingdoms may move. You remain God. This is the foundation beneath my morning. I do not know every event ahead, but I know where I will turn within every event. If fear returns at 10 o'clock, I will return to you. If it returns at noon, I will return again. Returning is not failure. It is the practice of refuge. Each time anxiety pulls me into prediction, teach me to come back to presence. Each time pressure scatters me, gather me around the next faithful step. Each time I forget who holds me, remind me gently. Father, let Psalm 46 become portable within me. When I cannot open a Bible, bring its truth to memory. You are refuge. You are strength. You are present help. When a room feels tense, let me remember. When a delay stretches, let me remember. When unexpected news arrives, let me remember. When nothing dramatic happens, and the day is simply tiring, let me remember. May this truth change the way I walk, speak, decide, and wait. A refuge is not merely admired. It is entered. Strength is not merely discussed. It is received. Help is not merely believed in theory. It is requested in honest prayer. So I enter again. Strengthen me again. Help me again. Lord, as this prayer moves toward its close, I notice what has changed. The day may still contain unanswered questions. The responsibility may still be real. The message may still need to be opened, but I am not standing in the same place. I have brought the burden into your presence. I have separated today from tomorrow. I have remembered that anxiety is not my master, and uncertainty is not my God. I choose quiet confidence. Not confidence that nothing difficult will happen, but confidence that no difficulty will make you absent. I choose faithful attention, not the demand to solve everything, but the willingness to do what love and wisdom require next. I choose surrender, not passivity, but freedom from pretending I control every result. Thank you for meeting me before the day begins. Thank you that I did not have to hide my anxious waking. Thank you for Psalm 46, which gives language to shaking ground and then points beyond it to an unshaken God. Thank you for being refuge when I feel exposed, strength when I feel depleted, and present help when trouble is not theoretical. Go with me now into this day. Govern my thoughts, guide my decisions, restrain my reactions, strengthen my hands, soften my words, make me attentive to your wisdom and to the needs of others. Remind me to pause, remind me to breathe, remind me to ask for help. Remind me that I can return to you as often as I need. I place my family, my work, my health, my finances, my conversations, my plans, and my unknowns into your care. I will take responsibility for what is mine and release what is not. I will plan without worshiping the plan. I will care without trying to control. I will act without demanding certainty. I will rest without calling rest a failure. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Let that truth be stronger than the first anxious thought of the morning. Let it remain when feelings rise and fall. Let it become the sentence I carry into every room. God is present, so I do not enter this day alone. Be exalted in my choices today. Be honored in the way I work, wait, speak, and love. May the peace of Christ guard my heart and mind. May gratitude keep my vision wide. May wisdom direct my next step. And when the day is complete, may I look back and recognize not a perfect day, but a faithfully accompanied one. I begin now, not because every fear has vanished, but because I know where my refuge is. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. If this prayer helped you begin from a steadier place, carry Psalm 46 with you today and share this prayer with someone who may have awakened under a similar weight. May we keep returning to the God who is our refuge, our strength, and our present help.